YouTube, how you doing? It's Ian here from Ian Here and There. Right, so your video again for this week. I'm not going to say another word, I'm just going to bring it in. Yes, it's the Southeastern Tgv. What a train. That's all I'm going to say. This was the actual train I seen, like I said last week when I went to the Railway Gardens with my uncle. This was the actual Tgv that I seen, was the Southeastern one. And if I can get you in nice and close, and that you can see what detail it's got on it. Absolutely lovely. This was the actual one that I actually seen going around the gardens. And I'll be perfectly honest, I wanted it ever since then. And it was only by luck that I got hold of it. But what a train. What a train. As you know, I showed you the Atlantique last week. Well, to finish off our TGVs, I thought I'd quickly show you the Southeastern. So let's get that moving. Out of the way. There we are, look. Now then. This one needs no introduction. But I'll bring it in anyway. That was the Southeastern we seen last week. Again, absolutely marvellous locomotive. It really is, and train. But let's get them both going. Let's see what they're like. I would consider that being about the scale speed, to be honest. Let's get you nice and close. That Atlantique one is a real nice coloured train, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant. Really is. And again, I got the buildings out for you. I thought, let's do the job properly. Absolutely gorgeous trains, they really are. These trains could actually reach 200 miles an hour, 320 kilometers an hour. Absolutely out of this world, they really are. And I watched a video on YouTube actually of them doing 200 miles an hour, and I tell you now, it scared the hell out of me, you know, because I've got quite a big telly, and it felt just as though I was in the cab driving it. It was that realistic, you know. It was in 4K, I think, if I remember right, and it was absolutely brilliant. It really was, but I must admit, you know, the SNCF TGV is an absolute favourite, it really is. As you know, SNCF is the National Rail Company of France, and the TGV is the name of the train, for those of you that are newcomers to the hobby. TGV stands for Grand, let's just get this right, Trans Grande Vitesse. And I would presume that stands for high speed train in French. Absolutely gorgeous. I think, to be honest, the more carriages you have on them, the better they look. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. Let's stop it there a minute. The old usual's happening, look. Oh dear. And they've got the articulated bogies, so if a real train does come off, it stays pretty well straight. That's what articulated bogies are for. Let's get it all moving. Absolutely marvellous. It always has to happen now, doesn't it? Oh dear, I don't know. What would it be though without the odd derailments? Absolutely useless, wouldn't it, if we didn't have the odd derailment. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely marvellous. You must let me know what you think about them. Especially what you think about the orange one with the extra carriages on. I think it really makes the train look better, to be honest, with the extra carriages. More realistic. But you can imagine them pulling into France, can't you, Paris? I've actually, when I was over at France, and I actually seen two of these alongside each other, just as you're seeing them now. Alongside each other like that. And I tell you now, I loved it. We was going through France, and oh, I seen two of these. It was like the same colours and everything, and I loved it. I wished I could have got out the coach and gone and had a look at them, but we didn't have time. If I remember right, I think the southeastern one went through Germany. If I've got that right. Don't quote me on it though, because I'm not 100% sure. But they've got some lovely TGVs that they have over in France. There you are. So if I pull this one up just here, we'll just send the Atlantique one round again, because he's past it. There we are, look, high up. They are, look, lovely, lovely. But they're absolutely gorgeous trains, they really are. I'm going to look into getting some extra carriages for the Atlantique one, because I really do think it makes a big difference when you've got the extra couple of carriages on. It really does. And as you know, the Eurostar, which I haven't got out today, that is a TGV as well, to what I've been told. So, you know, that does 86 miles an hour. I think it's when it gets onto France's side, they open it out to 186. But I've watched videos, and I know these two do 200 miles an hour. But what a train now. Can you imagine doing 200 miles an hour? Flipping heck. You'd be shooting along, like you would. Absolutely gorgeous, ain't they? I think you can't get much better, to be honest. I really do. Absolute marvellous. But as I said, you must let me know what you think. You must like, share and subscribe. I was going to do the Southeastern on my last video, but I ran out of time. But then again, it's nothing unusual for me, is it, that? Really ain't. Let me just get this uncoupled. So I want to get you nice and close into them bogies. Hang on a minute. There, look, you can really see the detail on them bogies. That you can when you've got it off the track. But it really is a gorgeous engine, I'll be honest. And of course it's got SNCF on the front. But as I said there, you must let me know what you think, because it's not what I think at all, it's what you think. And I do know we got 1 or 2 subscribers that do like the TGVs. So that's finishing off our part on TGVs now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave you to it, and all I need you to do is have a good day or night, whichever time it is you look at the video, you know, have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, bye for now. Ta-da!